I ask my students, are you fully alive when you get up and the first thing you do is you pick up your phone, which is by the side of your bed, and check in with the universe that's being mediated through the small screen. And then you do your work on the Zoom, and then your friends are on social media, and your dating is on the app, and your progress is made through your score on your gaming, and your relationships are stripped of their humanity because you're looking at pornography. Are you or are you not fully alive? And if the answer is you're not fully alive, the reason for that is because you're living a simulated life. And a simulated life, Tim, isn't beautiful.
And a simulated life means you're cosplaying life.
That's right. And this is one of the things that I found in my interviews for this book as well. I kept hearing meaning. But you're talking to a lot of 27 and 28-year-olds, and their affect is very flat because they're telling you the same story over and over again. And this is where the penny dropped. This guy says, 27-year-old guy, he said, I really do feel like I'm not living a real life. I really feel like I'm living in a simulation every day. And I don't know how to break out because my job is fully remote, because I can't meet women on the corner and say, like Bill Ackman said on social media the other day, he said, women should come up to women and say, I would like to meet you. What does that mean? And watch them run in terror, right? Because my friends really are virtual friends. Because my sense of achievement really is what I can actually do with this gaming experience or whatever it happens to be that I've gotten really good at. How am I supposed to do that? I don't know how to break out of this, but I know it's not right. I know something's not right. Here's the funny thing. Your brain, you can kind of be fooled. The Turing test can be passed with respect to the kind of experience you think you're having, but then there's a deep knowing. You can't simulate the meaning of your life. You can only live the meaning of your life. A simulation is a complicated simulacrum for the complex experiences of human life. And that's a non-trivial use of language.
This is pops over dinner, right?
Exactly. A complicated problem is that which is very, very hard to solve. But once you solve it, it's static and you can do it again and again and again.
Engineering problem.
It's an engineering problem. It's a how and what problem. Complex problems are super easy to understand and impossible to solve. And I'll give you an example. Making a jet engine is a complicated problem. We didn't do it for a long time. Making a toaster is a complicated problem. I mean, I defy you to build your own toaster with stuff in you'll burn your house down if you try to make your own toaster. It's a complicated problem, right? My marriage is a complex problem. I understand what it means to love and be loved. I can't put it into words. I'm not Pablo Neruda, but I understand what it means to love and be loved, right? But I will never solve my marriage. Tim, this morning before we started, Esther texted me, I love you. And she does. And when we finish, I'm going to turn my phone back on again. And she might be pissed off at me. I don't know. I don't know. And part of this is because she's Spanish. And that adds a layer of complexity in and of itself. But that's the point of my marriage. The things I care about in life are complex. They're not solvable. They're only livable. And so if I take a complicated simulacrum of anything, I'm doing it wrong because I'm not going to be satisfied and my brain's going to know.
How much of the malaise associated with the feeling of being in a simulacrum is resolved just by having more in-person human interactions? Because the older I get, and maybe this is just the path of people as they age, I don't know, but I have one foot in the cutting edge, bleeding edge technology. I'm fascinated by the latest advancements in, you name it, doesn't matter.
AI, neuroscience.
I'm very involved.
Biologics, all of it.
The last 24 hours, I've had conversations with 3 or 4 scientists, all at the cutting edge of different fields. I love it.
Me too.